begin with, there was nothing, apart from a couple of time-honoured neighbouring clubs that hated each other's guts, and a couple of time-expired stadiums out in the sticks. But someone far-sighted had an idea that the middle of Jutland should play its part in Danish top football. The locals believe an idea is something you try out. So the merger was settled, and in 1999, FCM came into being, solidly founded on Ikast FC and Herning Frimal. They are never short of ambition. Right from the year FC Midtjylland was formed, they announced that in 5 years the club would be playing in Europe. There was no money anywhere, and the 63-man squad would have to be drastically reduced. All the same, Uwe Pedersen earned honorary membership by putting together a workable squad. With profiles like Frank Christensen, Martin Nielsen, Peter Sand and Thomas Thomasberg, they could win the First Division hands down.
Vi skal jo ikke prale, men vi har jo sat os det her mål fra starten af.
In 2000 came promotion to the top league and the creation of the academy in Ghana, where Razak Pimpong was the first success. By this time, the joint venture with FS Midtvest was up and running at full speed. The newcomer was drawing attention in Danish football. Mogens Laumersen popped up like an anti-star. The pushy club from Jutland were getting their act together with a smart logo, aggressive marketing and energetic gestures. It was largely hype.
Yes, så gælder det så pokalkamp mod Herfølge.
Total chaos. New ideas kept flooding in, so the organisation was strained to the limit and there was still no money. 2001 was a precarious year on the edge of the precipice. In 2002, merger polemics were still holding FC Midtjylland back. But the pioneering spirit finally overcame the threat of failure, although their finances were still like watery jelly. They were 10 million kroner short. The relief was quite tangible when they sent Morten Skupu off to Borussia Mönchengladbach in Germany. Some would say that was the moment when the merged club came out of intensive care and began to make progress. FCM has always been unpredictable, and eyebrows were raised in 2003 when the Bohemian Erik Rasmussen was taken on as the new manager. A semi-delinquent from the big city, too insubordinate for Morten Uelsen in Brøndby. What could a dribbling elf like that teach us? Mohamed Zidane. Whatever people say about the lad, no one else has brought a totally packed SAS Arena to its feet just by crossing the middle line. The stadium was completed in 2004, and for the first time, it looked as if the dream might just be possible.
Vi har gået fra at have det ringeste stadion til at have det bedste stadion.
People admit, if pressed, the ugly duckling is becoming a swan, drawing spectators and sponsors in plenty. But still, 7 million kroner in the red, the club was not home and dry yet. That young Mikkel Thyssen joined. A bit shy, but now a cultural beacon with a crew cut. The academy idea was hatched in 2004 too.
Filosofien FC Midtjylland er at uddanne enhver svigermors drøm.
And the project gets off the ground. 2005 was when they got labels. FC Midtjylland was the cheeky monkey. FCM was the club that gave the young ones a chance. FCM was the club that could sell its players. Take Zidane, 26 million to Werder Bremen, and the leading part in a TV documentary. FC Midtjylland was not afraid to open its doors and let the world look in. A lanky boy called Simon Poulsen turned up from southern Jutland, followed by the Black Pearls.
Kan I tale dansk?
Ja, selvfølgelig.
Hvad med dig?
Det kan jeg også.
For the first time, things looked tolerable financially. On the sports side, things went really well. Collier Afrier arrives from Esbjerg, and a deficit of 3.5 million is the only fly in the ointment. The junior team won the Danish Championship. That was 2006. The lull before storming action in 2007. A successful issue of shares brought the club 79 million kroner. Thyssen was sold to Borussia Mönchengladbach. Danny Olsen was drawn in from FC Nordsjælland. And Vision 2011 was launched, the one about winning gold by summer 2011 at the latest. They made silver in 2007, but maybe most important that year, there were no more players' contracts with strange clauses on this and that. That was all tidied up. The squad of players, the health section and the club's business organisation were all being kept trim and fit. 2008 was truly eventful. Players were sold for nearly 100 million kroner and new ones joined. Popular names like Christian Bach, Femi and Simon Poulsen left, and Simon Kjær from the academy too. In came Mikael Thyssen and Christopher Poulsen, and Jonas Boring from OB set a record when he signed on to form a trio. Good news for the Danish national team too. They made silver again in May as Erik Rasmussen bowed out to be replaced by Thomas Thomasberg. The club's greatest away victory was one lovely evening in Manchester. It was Danny Olsen who felled the city's billion boys. The chances were strong and triumph a hair's breadth away in Herning. Only 8 seconds before the final whistle, the dream was shattered. Football was the meanest game of all that day. FCM picked themselves up and set a record of 29 home games without a defeat. They ended the season in a comfortable 4th place. Both the under-19s and the under-17s came out as Danish champions after brilliant performances. The succession to the throne is secure.